So hi everyone, I'm Meredith Bessie. I'm the dietetic intern in clinical nutrition at the IWK Health Center Women's Site. And in this video, I just wanted to briefly talk about blood sugar targets during pregnancy when you have gestational diabetes. So when you have gestational diabetes, it's important that you check your blood sugars daily and record those for the dietitian or the nurse to review. And so what we'll want you to do is to rotate through each meal. So for example, if you test breakfast today, then tomorrow we get you to check lunch, and then the next day check supper, and then go back to breakfast the following day. So testing once a day, every day at different meals. And there's no need to test at snacks, so only testing at those main meals throughout the day. And your blood sugar targets, so we would want your blood sugar reading to be 5.2 or below before a meal and in the morning. So when you haven't eaten recently, we'd want that reading to be either 5.2 or under. When you finish eating, so take note of the time. So if you finished eating at 8:30 a.m., then we want you to take your blood sugar again 1 hour later. So 1 hour after you put the last bite of food in your mouth, and that sugar reading should be 7.7 or below. So that's what we're aiming for. And aim to have your test done 1 hour after the meal, but if something happens and you're not able to test until 2 hours after the meal, that's okay. Just let us know that that's the case, because if it's a 2 hour post-meal reading, then we'd want it to be 6.6 or below. If you get a high blood sugar test, so let's say after lunch you test your sugar and your sugar is 8.0, then test again the next day at the same meal in addition to your regular test. So for example, if you got that high blood sugar reading after lunch, then test again at lunch the next day as well as at supper. So that will just help us to see if there's a trend in your blood sugar, or if that was kind of just a one-off situation. The other thing to mention is if you're getting high fastings in the morning, so when you first wake up in the morning, we might get you to test your fasting blood sugars each day, and we'll let you know if that might be necessary for you. And by recording your blood sugar and checking in with the dietitian every week, then we can kind of let you know what might need to change about your blood sugar testing routine. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out by email or give us a call, or check out the other information that's on our webpage.